Have you ever felt like the moment your career changes, you're expected to immediately update your resume and start applying for as many jobs as possible? The advice usually sounds something like this: apply everywhere. Take the first offer. You can't afford to be picky. It's understandable advice. After all, most people want to help. But what if moving as quickly as possible isn't always the best strategy? Hi, I'm Ashley Hughes-Jefferson, founder of the Consult Academy. Welcome back to Career Transition Recovery TM, a free educational series where we're exploring what it really means to navigate career change with greater clarity, confidence, and resilience. In our last episode, we talked about one of the biggest misconceptions surrounding career transitions, that they are simply about finding another job. We explored how career disruptions can affect much more than our employment. They can impact our confidence, finances, routines, relationships, and even how we see ourselves. Today, I'd like to challenge another common misconception: the belief that the first step after a career disruption is to rush into the job search. Now, let me be clear. There is nothing wrong with applying for jobs. For many people, finding new employment is an immediate financial necessity. But when every ounce of your energy is focused on submitting applications without taking time to evaluate where you are and where you want to go, you may unintentionally carry yesterday's challenges into tomorrow's opportunity. Think about it this way. If you've ever driven somewhere unfamiliar using only speed instead of direction, you know that moving faster doesn't necessarily get you to the right destination. The same principle applies to your career. A career disruption often creates pressure. Pressure to replace your income. Pressure to explain what happened. Pressure to prove your value. Pressure to get back to where you were as quickly as possible. When we're operating under pressure, it's easy to confuse activity with progress. You might spend hours updating your resume, applying to dozens of positions, and refreshing job boards throughout the day. You're certainly staying busy. But are you moving intentionally? Before launching into your next opportunity, it can be valuable to pause long enough to ask yourself a few important questions. What did I enjoy most about my previous role? What consistently drained my energy? What type of work environment helps me perform at my best? What skills have I developed that I may be overlooking? And perhaps the most important question of all, what kind of career do I want to build moving forward? These aren't questions designed to slow you down. They're questions designed to help you move forward with purpose. One of the greatest opportunities hidden inside a career transition is the chance to reflect before repeating. Sometimes we become so focused on replacing a job that we never stop to evaluate whether that job was helping us grow in the first place. Career recovery isn't about standing still. It's about creating enough space to make thoughtful decisions instead of reactive ones. The goal isn't simply to become employed again. The goal is to build a career that aligns with your strengths, your values, your long-term goals, and the future you want to create. That's why I believe recovery comes before reinvention. Taking time to reflect today can help you make better decisions tomorrow. Before we end today's conversation, I'd like to leave you with another simple exercise. Take out your notebook or open a blank document and answer these 4 questions. What do I want to keep from my last role? What do I never want to experience again? What strengths did I use most often? And what kind of work gives me the greatest sense of purpose and fulfillment? Don't rush your answers. Give yourself permission to think beyond your next paycheck and consider your next chapter. Those reflections can become the foundation for building a career that's more intentional, more resilient, and better aligned with who you are becoming. In our next episode, we're going to explore another challenge many professionals face during career transitions: why you're not starting over, you're starting from experience. We'll discuss how to recognize the value of the knowledge, skills, and accomplishments you've already built, even when your career path changes. If today's conversation resonated with you and you're ready to take a more structured approach to rebuilding your career, I invite you to explore career transition recovery and reinvention inside the Consult Academy. The program is designed to help professionals recover, rebuild, reposition, and strengthen long-term career resilience through a structured educational learning experience. You can explore the program with a 5-day free trial included with the monthly membership. Visit consultacademyhub.lovable.app career transition to learn more. Until next time, remember this: moving faster isn't always the same as moving forward. Give yourself permission to recover, reflect, and move with intention. Your next opportunity deserves the best version of you, not the most rushed one. Educational disclaimer. Disclaimer: the information shared in this video is provided for educational and informational purposes only and should not be considered legal, financial, tax, mental health, or employment advice. Every career transition is unique, and your circumstances may require guidance from qualified professionals. The views expressed are intended to educate, encourage reflection, and support professional development, not to guarantee employment or career outcomes. AI disclosure: portions of the content creation process may be supported by artificial intelligence. All educational content is reviewed, edited, and approved by Ashley Hughes-Jefferson to ensure it aligns with the principles and educational standards of the Consult Academy.